But right now we're gonna kind of just check this premiere trailer.
The EA Sports NHL 23 gameplay deep dive.
Deep dive.
We're
Alright,
excited to show you some
let's
all
see
new
this.
features like last chance puck movement,
Real-time strategies, X-Factor updates.
Last chance puck movement is a new series of desperation gameplay animations that add an
I like
extra layer
that.
of
So
authenticity
desperation
to the
stuff.
game.
That looks
Now,
nice.
If you receive any level of contact, from light bumps to heavy shoves, you'll still be able to react. Previously, when this happened, there was a loss of offensive player control.
Yeah, I'm really excited for last check puck, guys. I think last chance puck movement is something that's needed to the game. Okay, that's good. That's
more dynamic and unique plays. We've also
it's realistic too.
Where if you double tap, either shoot or pass while skating towards a loose puck, you'll be able to make a diving desperation
pass. Okay, that's
all these new desperation animations feel authentic. We focused on replicating real-world examples seen in the NHL. And what started as a small set of 25 animations expanded to the over 500 you'll find in the game.
I think last check's puck movement is something that's is needed, but you guys can tell me how the gameplay looks. I'm not gonna lie. I've had sources from like I know people. Got a couple buddies inside who are like game changers, and they've all told me like the game feels the same. So we'll see. The technical test comes out today, but strategies. This is big.
We've updated our strategies across the board. We've added 2 new strategies to NHL.
2 new strategies have been added.
Being the 1-3-1 power play.
1-3-1 power play.
We've added the 1-1-2.
The 1-1-2 in the penalty kill.
Triangle +1 or wedge +1.
Guys, I'm not good at strategies, bro. I always have to ask my brother for strategies, but that's something big actually. Hold on.
Plus, you can now assign to rearrange.
So
we've also added the ability to rearrange the player position.
You can rearrange player positions in strategies. I think that's what Henrique was talking about. That's big. That's big.
Assign 3 different roles on the power play. Distributor.
So you can assign roles to power plays. So for example, if I want my guy to be a distributor, finisher, puck carrier, that's big. That's big stuff right there.
Distribute the puck to based on their role, position, situation, and X-Factor tendencies. We also added a new feature this year called Assisted Strategies.
Assisted Strategies.
In-game and let you know when there's an opportunity for your strategy to shift on the fly and give you a better chance to either get back into or finish the game.
I mean, so far it's just little bit updates, guys. X-Factor abilities. Got obviously skilled up. I talked about skilled up.
The 2 new X-Factors are Trevor Zegras' skilled up, which lets you recreate his viral flip pass over the net.
Flip pass over the net.
Versus Relentless, which increases your ability to shoot and pass while off balance. We've also been working on retaining and balancing the existing abilities and improving the underutilized ones and how they line up with the more popular ones.
Okay.
AI.
Let's see how the AIs are.
Updating our AI's goaltending and team.
We'll see how this works.
AI goalies will now have access to more tools than ever, with over 300 new save animations.
We'll see about that. Yeah, we'll see about that. So they added new AI goaltender movements.
We also addressed the fundamentals, like improving goalie intelligence.
So goaltender intelligence has been improved. Last time they said this, it was not improved. So we'll see in the technical test.
They'll now gesture to indicate when a player is open and which player is most dangerous when on the defensive side.
We'll see about this.
Stick to show when they're taking a line change.
Okay, that's something that's needed to the game.
Authentic on-ice interactions and dynamic gameplay. Based on your
community feedback.
We reworked pass assist.
Thank you. Passing in NHL 22 was so bad. I thought passing was so bad.
On powered and out of vision passing. And to balance that, we're improving the ability to intercept
passes. All right.
If you're well positioned.
Nothing groundbreaking so far. I mean, there won't be anything groundbreaking because we already crossplay is kind of groundbreaking. Everything else is just kind of a little bit updates. So updated poke checks.
Player movement speed while in the defensive skill stick and decrease the effectiveness of poke checks when chasing or
thank you. We'll see how again with poke checks and like passing. We're gonna have to see this ourselves in the technical test.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back in September to show.
That's it. All right. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Looking at that gameplay trailer, I definitely think that is it's I don't know. People are saying W in the chat. Obviously, it's nothing crazy, but I think for me personally, like that's all. I'm not too impressed. Maybe that's just me. Like we'll go back into this in a little bit. Like we'll replay some of the stuff. Like I do think last check puck movement is something very, very good. I think real-time puck movement is something that's needed to the game. Last chance puck movement, my bad. I think last chance puck movement is something that is needed in the game. Like right here, last check puck movement. Really like this. I think it's something that's needed to the game. I think it's something that is gonna help the game out, especially like I feel like the pro players and the good players are gonna find a way to abuse it. But I think it's something that's it's a W addition to the game. I think it's gonna be a very interesting addition. I think it's something where, like, for example, in NHL 22 right here in this clip, like, you get knocked off the puck from behind. I mean, how annoying was it when you're playing NHL 22 and this would happen, especially for a guy like, let's say like you had like an Ovechkin or like someone big like on your team and you'd get bumped from the back or something. It'd be so annoying, right? So like right there, it'd be just the most annoying thing. But if it happens now, you have that last chance puck movement where you can still score a goal. Like right there, you get bumped off, do a last chance desperation, pass or attempt at the puck. I think this is a W addition to the game. I think it's needed in the game, to be honest. Like, I mean, I'm surprised it's taken EA, this long to kind of add this into the game. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the last chance puck movement. I think it's something very exciting. But I think the big thing is, again, last chance puck movements. Look at this. This is crazy. The desperation you can make with these plays is something big, which I agree with. You guys can tell me how the graphics look. I think next up is strategies. This is huge. We got 2 new strategies. I mean, they talk about it right here. So let me find it right here. So let me play it and get it to sync. Right here, so you can update, different roles for your strategies, distributor, power play strategy. So we obviously have the new 2 new strategies. So if I want Jack Eichel to be finisher, I can change it. If I want him to be a puck carrier, you can distribute different roles for your players, which I think is a crazy addition towards the game. So, I mean, that's something big.
You to set up plays. Plus, you can now assign 3 different roles.
Different roles, so distributor, finisher, and puck carrier. This is for the power play, which again is big. So, for example, if you have a really good shooter, you want him to finish, you can,
distribute the puck to based on their role, position, situation.
I wanted to see one more thing.
We also added a new feature this year.
So there's coach adjustments, assistant strategies. I think this is another cool addition, a small cool addition to the game. I know 2K does this. Like I think on 2K they call it on-fly adjustments. Don't know why it was never in the NHL, but I think it's a cool little technique. Lockdown defense. So for example, you get coach's adjustments. So if you're playing the game, you have little adjustments that pop up, pull the goalie, accept it, or, lockdown defense, accept it. Or if you need to score a goal, you can go, right there, full push for offense. But it's cool. X Factors, we've talked about the X Factors before. We got the new skilled up X Factor, which gives you, it's Trevor Zegras' X Factor ability, gives you a higher chance of pulling off the flip passes and all that stuff, which is cool. Obviously, Sarah Nurse has her own X Factor ability. I want to see hers. Hers is relentless, so it's kind of like the last chance puck movement, increased ability at performing off balance and desperation plays on the puck. That's Sarah Nurse's X Factor. I do say the gameplay trailer does look nice. Like I'm gonna say, like the abilities, like the last chance puck movement, the strategies, very cool additions to the game. They've also updated X Factors a little bit. This is gonna be something interesting. Is the AI? We'll see how goalie AIs react within the beta. They're going to start sending codes out very soon, but we'll see. To be quite frank with you, I felt like in the past when they've updated goalie AIs, usually it's something that feels a little bit weird. But again, I mean, AI goalies will now be able to play like human players more than ever with 300 new save emanations. I can't say that word. I'm sorry. All right, so people gonna roast me for that, but that's definitely improved goaltender positioning, goaltender puck tracking. But we're gonna see that in the beta for sure.
Dynamic gameplay.
And then obviously community feedback. They talked about the passing. I think passing needs to be updated. I hated the passing in 22. I thought the passing in 22, to be honest, was not the best. I thought the passing in 22 was definitely something where, like, I don't know, it just even like they've also updated like interceptions in passing, which is interesting. Again, all like the AI goaltending and the passing and the poke checking and the pass in interceptions is something we're gonna have to try out in the technical test. I don't think we can make a judgment off the gameplay trailer with that. I think it's something where we're gonna have to check out. That's a good pass right there, but it's probably something we're gonna have to check out. This is something I'm really happy about. I thought poke checking is something like there's no reason for being able to poke check from behind. Like, especially if you're chasing a player, you should not be able to just poke it, or like that's something that pissed me off in 22. So I'm glad they changed that for 23 with a defensive stick like that. Exactly. When you're on the chase, you shouldn't be able to have an easy poke check or a defensive stick. I'm glad they've updated that, updated puck carrier speed. So we'll see. Again, McDavid looks way more faster with the puck, which is something nice. All of this stuff, puck carriers, poke checks, pass interceptions, updated passing, and goaltending AI improvements, is something we're going to have to check out with the technical test. And the technical test is, the codes are probably going to start coming out, honestly, very soon. That's just a quick little update, quick little breakdown. I'll check Twitter for you guys. Again, this is Henry tweeted this out. Again, this is just updating the roles and stuff like that, which is really cool. I think that's something that's a big addition. All right, so I'm checking up. Before I do end off this video, it's again a little bit more in-depth article. If you guys want to check the article version now, I'll leave the link down below in the description. Again, they talk about last chance puck movements, which I think is a big W. That's a nice little clear screenshot of last chance puck movements. Again, just a desperation dive. So when players double tap shoot or pass buttons when skating towards a loose puck, you will be able to dive in desperation. So you got to double tap either shoot or pass. I got new additions to strategies, which I think is big. So we've already talked about strategies. You know, when you're playing the game, if you want to go push for offense, push for defense, stuff like that. Updated. Here's another clear screenshot of this. You can update different roles through the power play, give each other roles. Obviously, the new X factors we've talked about, the flip passes, and again, there's another screenshot of the last chance puck movement, which is big. AI awareness is something that's, again, big, and they've obviously talked about the community stuff. So again, I'm gonna end off the video here. Drop a like, subscribe. If anything else pops up, I'll definitely make a video on it. And happy NHL technical test day, guys. Tell me guys what you guys think. Peace out.